everybody, and welcome to our senior-directed One Acts. I'm Sylvia Bordell-Wall, president of Drama Club, and I'm so happy you guys are here tonight.
Hi, I'm Julia. Our vice president unfortunately could not make it tonight because she's at the SWCs for swimming, so I'll be your stand-in MC. Please take this time to silence your cell phones and enjoy the show.
I guess it's time to get started. So what's been up with you, Julia?
Okay, so you know this business meeting?
Yeah, I know.
It's so frustrating. I mean, we have explained a step-by-step process of what to do, and they still won't get it.
I know. I've been talking to the supervisors. I've been talking and talking and talking, and they're not responding.
I mean, you really need to take some initiative here. I mean, we're not getting anything done. I mean, you're gonna be stuck between a rock and a hard place.
I don't know how to get you unstuck between the rock and the hard place.
I mean, it is ridiculous. They can't understand simple directions.
Listen, I'm trying as hard as I can, but nothing is getting through.
I mean, I'm feeling like a mime in a box. Directed by McAllister Thomas.
Hey Linda, what's up?
Hi, Harv. How you been?
Same old. You got the scores?
Yeah, the team sucks.
Don't I know it?
Yeah.
Are you on a lunch? Did you eat yet?
No, but I'm skipping lunch today.
What? Are you on a diet or something? Let me buy you a sub.
No. I got something going on, but I'll take a rain check, okay?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, who's your nosy friend?
Huh? Oh, that's a mime.
No, really?
Yeah.
What the hell is a mime?
Like him. You know about mimes, right?
I mean, I've seen these guys around before. They're like clowns, right? What's he looking for? A handout?
That's probably what he depends on.
You want? I should sock him one.
Hey, Harv, have a little more respect for the street performer.
I find these clown guys really annoying.
He's not a clown, Harv. He's a mime. Mime have their roots in community del arte, not clowning. Have you ever heard of Marcel Marceau, the famous French mime, performed completely without words, just by using hand gestures?
Never heard of him.
I mean, he was like the Marlon Brando of mimes. French guy, born in the 1920s?
Lynn, this mime is really starting to piss me off. He's pushing all my buttons. Hey, buddy, you want to get lost? You want to find somewhere else to stand?
Harvey can't leave. I locked him in his box.
Oh?
Yeah, he's stuck in there.
Okay, I'm not following.
In his box. In his imaginary box.
Oh, so like a pretend box.
Oh, no, it's a real box. And I locked it.
I don't see a box.
It's in his mind, Harv. And it's in our minds now, too, but that doesn't make it any less real, does it?
And you locked it?
Yeah, I came along and...
Freaky. And that's all it took? You got this guy locked in?
Yep.
So he's like double locked in now, right?
Huh?
Well, you locked him in earlier, and you just now put another lock on there.
Yes, I suppose he is double locked in there.
Now what? Are you gonna mess with him or something?
I'm definitely going to test the boundaries between reality and illusion, Harv. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I guess so. So that's all he does, the box thing?
I suppose not. Most mimes do the classic mime walk.
Come on, mime. Do it. Do the walk. This mime's got an attitude problem, Linda.
Come here a second.
What?
Come here a second.
Huh?
You're never going to get him to do the mime walk by pissing him off, Harv. No. Mimes aren't stupid. We gotta use psychology. Mimes are very proud, sensitive a lot.
Psychology?
Yeah, just follow my lead, okay?
Okay, I'm with you, Lynn.
And you see, Harv, that's why he can't do the mime walk. There's not enough room. He's not skilled enough to do the walk inside of a small space, inside of a box.
Of course. Makes perfect sense to me. Just not skilled enough. Hey, that's pretty messed up.
I mean, this guy's a professional. Even incorporated the box into the whole walk thing.
Yeah, a real pro. Hey, Lynn, is the lock a combination lock or...
It's a key lock.
Can I see?
Yeah, here. And the second key's in my pocket here somewhere. Hey, what the hell did you do that for?
I don't know.
You ate the key.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here all day while you digest the thing. Fish it out of the toilet.
Can't you get a lock cutter?
Harv, where am I going to find a lock cutter of that size? I mean, this lock is huge. It's ginormous.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
No, you weren't.
I'm sorry, I ate the key, Lynn.
I mean, this is serious. I mean, there's only so much oxygen in there.
I don't know what came over me.
I mean,
I just wanted in on the game.
on the game. Oh, of course you did.
Sorry.
It's okay. We'll figure something out.
I still don't see why we can't get a big mime lock cutter.
Harv,
Yes.
It's about what I believe about the lock. It's about the obstacles in my mind.
Wow.
I dreamt that this lock was the most massive, indestructible thing known to man. That's what I believe, Harv.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this was what lockness, locknessicity, lockitude was all about.
Had a few bikes stolen. You got issues, right?
It's perfection. Perfection.
So because that's what you believe, that's what it is?
Well, I suppose, I mean, in order for this to work, we have to have a shared belief with.
The mind.
Exactly.
But not me,
Well,
because maybe I had a different picture of the lock.
maybe, but did you see me put the lock on?
Yeah,
And what vision did you get?
massive lock.
Exactly.
I mean, I still don't see why we can't just get the lock cutter.
You know, Harv, sometimes I feel like we're just locked in a cave, you know, just looking at shadows flicker across the wall.
Wait, Lynn, how do you see the box?
The box?
Yes, the box, how do you see it?
I see this box to be made out of multi-layered bulletproof glass, bonded together with titanium steel bolts, hinges, and corner pieces.
Well, I see it as a rather flimsy cardboard box. Lynn, with a little cutout window, you could...
You think I like a cardboard box?
Well,
I mean, how ridiculous! He could just gnaw his way out.
I just don't see it.
I mean, how ridiculous! I mean, we have to have a shared belief here, and you're messing this all up, messing it all up. Am I right?
If there's nobody around to hear a mime scream, does he really make a sound?
I'm sorry. What?
If there's nobody around to hear a mime scream, does he really make a sound? Know what I mean?
Yes.
I say we should fire to the box.
And I totally agree. Wait, what?
And then leave.
And it accomplishes what exactly?
It's it's a test.
If there's nobody around to hear a mime scream, does he really make a sound?
Exactly, but we can't be here, we have to leave.
But if we leave, how will we know if the mime screams or not?
Didn't think of that.
No, you didn't.
Well, the mime will know the results.
True that.
And we'll know pretty quickly if the box burns or not.
If it's made out of cardboard or multi-layered bulletproof glass.
Exactly.
I think it seems a little unfair to, I mean, we're really starting to bond.
Hey, you take your chances, you roll the dice. This guy's out here pretending to be stuck in a box. You know?
I suppose. Okay, light it up. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's just cardboard, it shouldn't need much help. Ha, kitchen matches, nice.
You want to do the honors, Lynn?
No, Harv, you're doing a great job. Very impressive. Wow, cardboard, you're right.
Look at it burn.
Should we go?
We have to, we can't be here. But I do wish I was a fly on the wall to see if he screams or not.
But if you were a fly on the wall, then the experiment would be pointless.
I suppose.
I'll take you up on that sub now.
Oh, sure thing, Lynn. I'm a little full myself all of a sudden, but I'd be happy to buy you one.
Passing that key is going to be pure hell.
Not looking forward to it.
It seems to me we need to find someone with a different idea of what the essence of key is.
Right. Piece of cake. What is key?
I'm telling you. Just trust me. Okay. We need you guys to solve something for us, okay? Who here prefers chocolate? Show of hands. Chocolate? Okay. Now, who here likes vanilla? See, I told you, everybody here likes chocolate. Nobody here likes vanilla.
You saw everyone's hands for vanilla.
No, I didn't.
Okay, raise your hands again if you said vanilla.
I don't see anything. What's going on?
Stop controlling their interest.
Directed by Naomi Bruner.
Yeah, this is Jack. Yeah. What can I do for you, Fred? Yeah, okay, Fred, honestly, let me stop you right there. I don't know if you're ready. Okay, well, we're gonna swing. Yes, Fred, on the swings, that's where you swing, see. Okay, now let me ask you this. Can you pump?
Jesus Christ, Jack, we're getting creamed out there. Oh, sorry.
Yes, pump. Pump. Can you propel yourself back and forth on the swing without having to be pushed by a second party? Don't mess with me, Fred. You know what this means. Okay, well, I have a meeting starting here like right now, so you come around lunch recess, we'll give you a go. But listen to me, Fred. I don't want to see you eating your own boogers anymore, okay? We're 8 now. Okay, bye-bye. Dude still eats his boogers.
Gross.
So what's up?
We're getting cremated out there, Jack. They've got ghost runners on all the bases, and they keep changing where second is. 1 minute, it's a side hedge. Next minute, it's the garage door. It's like they're making up as they go along.
They're big kids, Brad. It's important that we give them the impression we're happy they're letting us play.
I'm telling you, Steven.
I'm sorry, that sounds extreme.
I'm telling you, Steven. Ask Jack.
Jack, I'm sorry. I missed last week. Is it true we're not eating our burgers anymore?
It's true, we're not.
It sounds extreme.
If you want to voice, come to the meetings. Sit down.
What are we supposed to do with them?
We don't know yet. For now, just leave them in there.
I'm talking to the other girls. So he's looking at people.
Who the heck here's got the kind of hand-eye coordination?
Gentlemen, enough. We aren't here to discuss old business.
What are we here to discuss, Jack?
I'm scheduled to smash an anthill today.
I know.
And I'm supposed to meet up with Gary for a late lunchable at 3. The last thing I need in my life is more meetings, Jack.
I know, fellas. Listen, your time is important and valuable, and I understand that, but I have something we really need to discuss. I've been thinking about this since, like, this morning.
Jesus, Jack.
I'm sorry, wasn't this morning like a bazillion years ago?
Yes, it was, and that's why I called you into play today. I've been thinking. I've been thinking about this, and I want to discuss the possibility of us liking girls.
No way!
Sissy! Sissy!
Hey,
Sissy!
hey, now, okay, we don't need that kind of insensitive language around here, Steven. And besides, I do think I will have the support of the membership here when I say you're the sissy.
You're the sissy!
You're the sissy!
Gentlemen, please! We've run around this poll before, and I've been feeling we aren't going to come to any real conclusions or decisions about it today. Now, while you both make excellent points about each other person being a sissy, I think we should stick to the issue on the table, namely Jack's proposal that what I'm hearing you say, Jack, is that we stop hating girls and what? Start liking them?
Yes, Brad, thank you.
Yeah, okay, I'm uncomfortable with this, and I'll tell you why. Number one, they're bigger than we are, physically taller, and that's new, and frankly, it frightens me. And number two, they're, what's the word? Smarter than we are, more advanced somehow.
Not to mention the whole cootie issue.
That is unsubstantiated.
Unsubstantiated. Says who? Unsubstantiated. Where is it even coming from?
Look, guys, I know this is new territory for all of us, but here, David, think of it this way, okay? Your mommy, you know your mommy?
Yes, Jack, I know my mommy.
Okay, well, your mommy's a girl, right?
I don't know that.
Trust me, she is.
It's true, David. Her boobies make her a girl.
What's your point, Jack?
My point is that I think they may have something to offer us, and I think we should hear them out.
Hear them out.
They're in the outer playroom right now.
I'm very uncomfortable with this.
You're saying us up!
Guys, come on. We can do this. I believe in Jack. This is a guy that taught us how to make a shadow of a bud. Use only a flashlight and our knuckles. Now, we run this block, and we have all day. We could do this in game phases. Come on.
Send them in.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Afternoon, ladies. Welcome to the playroom. Can I get you some Legos or something?
Thank you, but no. My name is Ashley with an EY. My daddy's a policeman, and I'm 9. This is my associate, Bethany.
I can do short division.
Well, please, sit down.
Hey, knock it off!
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Very well. Have a nice day, gentlemen.
David, okay, no, please don't go. We'd like to talk. I'm sorry, that won't happen again, Stephen, will it? Exactly.
So, I hear you're interested in liking us,
We are interested in exploring that possibility, yes.
and you're ready to discuss terms.
Well, that's why we're here.
Excellent. Bethany?
I know how to type. Thank you. And I speak French.
So what do you want?
Your complete and undivided attention.
Well, you've got it.
Of course I do. No. Your complete and undivided attention until, like, the end of time.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
excuse me?
Well, in accordance with the terms of the agreement, we'll be occupying your every thought, motivation, and decision-making process from the moment you wake up in the morning until the moment you go to sleep at night, at which we'll play a role in about 9 out of 10 of your dreams. We do allow for one wild card dream, of course, like a flying dream, sports dream, completely up to you, of course, but everything else becomes, for all intents and purposes, about us.
Love.
Right. Until you actually fall in love with one of us. Then we get pretty much 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not falling in love with anybody.
Right. Am I missing anything?
Stop doing stupid stuff.
Right. You'll have to stop doing stupid stuff, like playing Star Wars or making laser beam noises with your mouths.
Yeah, okay. I'm very sorry. I'm just not comfortable with this.
Okay, so what if I don't care about you? What if I don't want to stop thinking about Star Wars? What if I don't want to think about you? What about that?
I'm afraid that won't be possible.
All right, then. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud at this point. What's in it for us? I mean, with all that thought time and no Star Wars, what will be in it for us exactly?
Knowledge, mostly.
But we already know everything.
Right. So, let me ask you this then. Do you ride the bus?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
So, where do you get off?
I get off in front of my house.
You do.
Yeah.
You get off in front of your house.
Yeah.
You get off in front of your house.
What? Yes.
You get off in front of your house.
What? The bus? What?
He gets off in front of the house.
Wait a minute. How did you do that? And you can teach us stuff like that?
Well, that was just a parlor trick.
Oh yeah, so what? You're so smart. What else? What else do you know? We know where babies come from.
Yeah. So what? Everyone knows where babies come from. They come from the garden with the morning dew. Jack, I'm really uncomfortable with this.
You sound like a troll!
I meant get off the bus.
Okay, yeah, please. It's been really great having you here, but I think we're just gonna need some time to think. Thank you so much.
There is the possibility. No guarantees, of course, but if you play your cards right, there is the possibility that one of you may be able to kiss one of us.
Stephen, Jack, David, Brad.
Well, thank you so much for your time, gentlemen. We will definitely be in touch.
I can read cursive.
Emotional Baggage, directed by Sierra Bashara.
The scene is a deserted train station. The time is early morning. A janitor is seen opening the door and turning on the lights. He has a large bag slung around his back. This is the bag he uses to put trash in that he collects all day at the station. The bag weighs him down completely. The janitor looks around the station with a big sigh. This is dead end job. Two ladies enter the station. One holds a very expensive looking clutch purse. It is very heavy and weighs on the woman. She holds it in front of her as the weight of the bag propels her across the stage straight into the ladies' room. This is Living in the Past, who we will meet later. Behind her comes a young woman who has a very heavy knapsack on her back. She is also carrying an armful of magazines that she can hardly see around. She teeters back and forth between the weight of the stack of magazines and the weight of the knapsack. She teeters on the first available bench, placing the magazines beside her. This is Insecure About Looks. The bathroom door bangs open. Living in the Past makes a dramatic entrance. A young woman enters. She is holding a photo album close to her heart. She dances with it, oblivious to those around her. This is Can't Let Go of First Love. A man enters, pushing a large steamer trunk. The truck is immensely heavy and it takes everything he has to push it across the station floor. The man enters. This is her first love. First love is dancing alone in the train station. Slowly, she comes to the realization that she is alone. The overbearing mother reveals herself. She is always with him, and this makes him very timid around people. A slow-moving man enters. Inside the bag, there is a lot of food that the man constantly tries to eat without anyone seeing him. This is chip on shoulder about weight. A fast-moving businessman enters. He seems highly stressed. This is man getting over a heart attack. He is holding a briefcase. Heart attack moves fast despite the weight of his briefcase. He has to use 2 hands to carry it. For a moment, there is a build and movement as all the characters explore their own emotional baggage. There is a cacophony of movement as everyone is completely wrapped up in their own emotional baggage. They do nothing to learn how to get rid of their baggage. Suddenly, there is a moment of silence. Everyone freezes. They can't believe their ears. They all take a deep breath in anticipation. There is a moment of excitement. Who will the new person be? What emotional baggage will they carry? Everyone in the station leans forward as the footsteps get closer and closer. The door opens to reveal a young woman. She seems very happy and carries a guitar case. She enters humming and sits with her case at her feet. This shocks everyone in the station. They are all stunned. They look at each other with horror. None of them have ever been able to leave their baggage alone with such ease. They all attempt to free themselves from their baggage. Well-rounded is coming back. They all talk in large gestures and point at Well-rounded. They don't understand who she is or why she is able to walk away from her baggage. They all gesture a mad conversation pointing at Well-rounded. They try to free themselves from their baggage. They are incensed over her carefree ways. It doesn't matter what piece of baggage First Love has, it's still heavy. other in wonder. They look at themselves in wonder. Can they actually leave their baggage behind? But then, one by one, all the characters grab their baggage and hold on for dear life. They will never let go. All the characters repeat their series of gestures. The end.
Being a superhero isn't easy, you know. Dedicating yourself to an ideal, risking your life at a moment's notice, the physical toll it takes on your body, knowing that if you mess up, it could literally be the end of the world. And that's the easy part. I mean, that's what we live for, you know? It's after that. The downtime, the in-between stuff. You know, all of that stuff that you find boring, we find really, really boring. Like imagine one day you find a bomb. A huge, city-ending nuclear bomb. And guess what? There's only 10 seconds left to dismantle it. So now you're just furiously pulling at wires. Blue, then green, then blue again. 10, 9, 8, it should be working, but it's not. 7, 6, 5, oh God, I didn't train for this. What do? 4, 3, 2, and then in a split-second decision, you reach in, pull out a handful of wires, and it works? I mean, it really shouldn't have worked, but it works. And then you look at the timer, and there's 1 second left. I mean, 1 second. Oh God, you're the man, Hawkeye. I mean, God, it's such a rush. And then the next day, you're doing laundry. You're just a guy with a bow and arrow doing his laundry. I mean, it's enough to drive a person nuts. And so you spend that next day searching for that high again, the thrill of seeing somebody in danger and hopefully saving their life. But most days, never comes. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
Can I get your autograph?
Yeah, sure, of course. Who should I make it out to?
My little brother Rory. He loves you.
Yeah, okay. To Rory, thanks for being such a straight shooter, Hawkeye.
Oh, you're not Batman?
No, I'm Hawkeye from the Avengers. You see, I've got a bow, no mask.
Oh, right. I thought the bow was like a joke or something.
Wait, so do you want the autograph at all, or?
It's just he really likes Batman, and I know who you are, but he's 7, so sorry.
Yeah, okay, see, you know Batman in real life wouldn't even give you his autograph. He'd just yell at you. You'll see, Batman. It's always Batman.
Hey, Georgia, we got that order from Mr. Wayne. He came by yesterday and I told him we had to clean it again. Did we lose Mr. Wayne's shirt?
Yeah, I found it. It's on the front hood. Sorry, the new guy I hired last week messed up my whole system.
Okay, well, we should call him, because Mr. Wayne seemed really annoyed. He said, "This is injustice. I don't stand for this. You'll see."
You guys are so self-righteous. What a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, really, what is he talking about, injustice? What's a guy like that even to do? Nothing, right?
I wouldn't bet on it!
What the?
Where's Bruce Wayne's laundry?
What, you want his dry cleaning?
You were supposed to get it yesterday, but it wasn't here. Now where is it? Where?
Hold on, my boss said she thinks it's in the back.
Where's Mr. Wayne's suit? I told you it's probably in the back. Okay, we'll find it. Batman's here. All right. Here, this is it. Give it to him.
Sorry. Didn't know how important it was.
Justice isn't just about breaking the law. It's about keeping your promise as a small business. That's justice too.
Okay, I guess it is.
It is!
Do you want me to call Mr. Wayne and tell him you have his dry cleaning?
Just tell him to look for my sign.
Okay. I mean, it needs his laundry, so you have like a phone number or an email?
Just tell him to look for my sign. Just do it!
Is he gone?
Yeah, dude, what's wrong with Batman?
I don't know. I think he's bored. Crime's been way down for months now, and he probably just doesn't know what to do with himself.
We should get a hobby or something. No, wait! Someone help! Please, someone! Ma'am, are you okay?
That man, he came out of nowhere and grabbed my purse.
Well, ma'am, you're in luck. I just happen to be a superhero.
Oh, thank God. Sorry. Who are you?
I'm Aquaman.
Oh, right. Right, of course.
So tell me, that man who took your purse,
Yes?
do you think he'll be by a body of water?
I don't know. Does that matter?
Well, it's kind of how my powers work, so it would definitely be helpful.
Oh, right, because you can shoot water at criminals?
What? Shoot water at criminals? That is ridiculous. I do not do that.
Sorry, I don't really follow superheroes. I'm more of a reality TV person.
I'm Aquaman. I can swim really fast, I can breathe underwater, and I can talk to aquatic animals.
Oh, neat.
Any aquatic animal. Dolphin, tuna, anchovy. If it's underwater, I can talk to it.
And that's it? You don't do anything else?
What do you mean that's it? Can you breathe underwater? Can you talk to sharks?
No.
No, you can't.
It's just, do you find a lot of crime with those powers? It just seems inconvenient.
Yeah, of course I do. This one time this guy robbed a bank and tried to get on away on a boat. I nailed that guy. He was like, ha ha ha, no one can catch me now. Ah, where did all these salmon come from? It was such a good day. It was such a good day, yeah.
So, are you gonna go get him?
No, I am. I'm just thinking, if he's running by Rickshaw Pond, maybe if he fell in, then I could swim around him and I'll put him in a headlock, yeah. I'll put him in a headlock.
And if he's not swimming by a body of water?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what? Maybe I'll just call the police.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. I mean, I could go after him, but if he's not submerged in water, then the police would definitely be more useful.
Right. I've gotta go.
Okay, well, good luck. Ooh, a 50-cent piece. It's a good day for Aquaman.
Hey, you're the fries for that double cheeseburger order.
Oh, shoot. I already gave that order away. Thought the fries were already in there.
Well, if they don't come back, and if you want them, you can have them.
Really? Nice. I should forget to put the fries in more often.
That's not forgetting! That's stealing!
Jesus,
Where are the french fries? Where are they? Where are they?
Right there. Jeez. You came here just for that?
No crime is too small. Not for the Dark Knight.
Is it even a crime?
It's a crime to me!
Okay. Look, sorry, I won't do it again.
Good.
Is there really nothing else you could be doing?
No. Fortunately, crime's been a little slow these days.
Yeah, but that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, well, it's just hard to switch off sometimes.
Well, I gotta get back to work.
Of course, just remember, if you need me.
Yeah, look for your sign.
Exactly.
How does that get me in touch with you exactly?
Well, just look for my sign, okay? Just do it!
Was that Batman?
Yeah.
He's been here like 3 times this week. Every time we mess up an order, he pops up. God, I hope crime goes up soon.
Yeah, I guess I do too.
Hi guys, I'm Richard Grayson, aka Robin.
Hi,
Robin. I've been a sidekick now for 7 years, and at first it was great. I was an orphan. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And then the coolest superhero ever came along and asked me to be his sidekick. And I was like, yes, absolutely, Batman. That sounds like the coolest idea ever. But I should have known that once he named me Robin, it was going to be a rough road. I mean, imagine the meanest, toughest criminal you've ever seen. And then imagine grabbing him by the collar and screaming in his face, "I'm Robin!" But no matter how scary I try to sound, they usually just laugh in my face. I mean, I don't blame them. It's ridiculous. A Robin just isn't scary. But even with the name, it was fun for a while. But nowadays, it just gets harder and harder to put on this red and green and yellow outfit. I mean, I'm not a kid anymore, and I'm realizing I never went to college. I'm completely unqualified for any job, and if Batman decides to retire, that's it. I'm so tied to Batman, the Batman, whatever. Anyway, I'm just so thankful for this room, for all of you. It's because of this sidekick support group that I'm able to find my inner strength and to realize my self-worth. And realize that when I hang up my tights, that's Grayson's time. A time where I can be my own superhero. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for sharing. Robin, that meant a lot to me. I really like what you said about being my own superhero. I'm going to remember that. Hi, my name is Garth, aka Aqualad.
Hi, Aqualad.
There really is nothing more depressing than being Aquaman's sidekick.
I love Fun Dip. Oh my god, we should eat Fun Dip every day.
I'm done. You wanna go catch a movie or something?
Whoa, are you littering?
Why? What do you care?
Batman's like super bored. He's been showing up and like screaming at people. I had to be careful.
Fun Dip sticks are like biodegradable, so like don't worry about it. It's not littering.
But it still counts as breaking the law! Where's the Fun Dip? Where is it?
It's right there.
Pick it up!
Hey, sorry. I tried to warn her.
Fun Dip's only fun as long as it doesn't break the law.
Okay. Is there something else?
Have you guys heard of any crimes being committed?
I heard someone stole a purse.
Where?
Like 2 hours ago, but they fell into an aquarium and Aquaman died.
I guess good for him. Never really gets to do anything. Well, if anything happens, you need me. Look for my... Right. Yeah.
That guy needs a hobby.
We should have gotten him some Fun Dip.
Hi, sorry to bother you. You're Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, I am.
I'm Storm from the X-Men.
Oh my god, hi!
I just wanted to say that I'm a big fan. I think you're incredibly underrated.
Hey, I mean, I'm a huge fan of you too. I mean, I don't know why you aren't the leader of the X-Men. You are by far the most qualified and your powers are just crazy good.
Thank you.
I mean, you can control the weather.
I remind them of that literally every time we go into battle. But then Professor X is like, no, send him Wolverine.
Oh my god, he is so limited, and I hear he's a nightmare to work with. Hey, have you ever thought about maybe starting a group?
What? You're on the Avengers. Why would you leave them? You have tenure, right?
Oh, no, I would never leave the Avengers. I mean, it's not perfect, but the benefits are great. Christmas bonuses. No. I mean, like, does it ever get to you? Like, when we're not fighting, the in-between stuff?
You mean like the weird entitled fans? Gosh, I would love to vent about
Well,
them.
yeah, that, and just, like, the monotony of everyday life. I mean, sometimes at night it's just so quiet. I don't know. What if we started a group where we could just share that stuff? Like, you know the one the Sidekick started?
But we wouldn't let sidekicks in our group, right?
Oh, no. God, no.
Yeah, I could be into that.
That could be really great.
Well, I don't know if you're busy or anything, but if you want to keep talking about it, I actually just found this really great spot where I never get out.
Oh my god!
You're Hawkeye, right?
Yeah, I am.
You're Storm!
Yep, I am.
Hawkeye, do you have a pen?
We just have one question we have to ask you. It's really quick.
Okay, what is it?
Is Robin really quitting being Batman's sidekick? I hear so depressed he doesn't want to do it anymore.
If so, would Batman be looking for a replacement? He's so cool. We'd love the opportunity to be his sidekick.
Yeah, no, okay. See, just one time I want them to ask for my autograph.
How about Wednesday evenings? Could you be fun?
How come they wouldn't answer my question?
I feel like superheroes are kind of jerks, huh?
Yeah.
I'm here! Did someone say Aquaman?
Oh, we did not say that.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys have any questions for me, or?
No, we're okay. Thanks.
Well, hey, my sidekick just quit. Again. So, if you're looking for...
You know, we gotta head home. We got a science project that we gotta work on, and it's due tomorrow, you know.
Okay, well, get to it. The world needs more scientists. Study up. Gosh, my life is depressing. Maybe I should just, like, go to law school or something. Ooh, a Sacagawea coin. Not bad, Aquaman. Not bad.
Oh, Julia, are you okay?
I don't know. I must have caught something.
Oh, man. Are you taking something for it?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay, good. What are you taking? Like Dayquil?
Oh, no.
Well, just like cough syrup?
No, not cough syrup.
What are you taking?
You know, like herbs.
Herbs?
Yeah, like sage, rosemary, cilantro.
Cilantro?
Yeah.
God, Julia, what kind of medieval medicine is that?
Directed by Bella Willett.
That girl,
What has she done?
she still refuses to marry Lord Cartwright. Some nonsense about how he's 1 or 2 decades older than her.
And he does smell a bit.
Ha! Those are just the open trenches of human waste that surround his castle. He's got dozens of servants. What else is he supposed to do with the stuff?
That's a good point.
How are we ever supposed to move up in the world if our daughter won't marry a lord? I mean, being a merchant is wonderful and everything, but, well, it sounds kind of silly to say it out loud.
Tell me.
I want to be able to order a beheading. I'm not saying I would order a beheading if I were a lord. I'm just saying I would like the option.
It's only reasonable. Oh, my poor Adelaide. I wonder what could be the matter with her.
I'm beginning to think this isn't just a normal, everyday teenage rebellion. I think something might actually be wrong.
Don't say it.
She's a witch.
No, my dear, she's not a witch. Though I do believe she needs help. I certainly did not put up a fight like this when Prince promised me to you, even though you're so wonderful.
Precisely.
That's why I've called for a doctor.
So he can diagnose her as a witch.
No, these are one of those new Fang doctors. Lots of modern ideas.
Ugh, modern ideas. Back in my day, we'd call a woman a witch and be done with it.
Ah, he's Dr. Cornwell's now. Thank you so much for coming to see us on such short notice.
Of course. Now where is the young lady in question?
Adelaide, get in here.
Now I must warn you, some of my methods may seem a bit strange, but I assure you they are the latest in scientific innovation. Now what are the young lady's symptoms?
What do you want now?
There, right there. Symptom 1, poor attitude.
Now Adelaide, if I were to ask you how your day is going, you would say,
None of your business.
I see. Anything else?
Yes, symptom 2, disobedience.
She's not terribly interested in the match her father set up for her, even though he's a lord and very wealthy.
People are so greedy.
Symptom 3, casting spells.
That wasn't a spell, that was an insult.
I see. Now I may have some solutions for you. First, we must get what we men of science call the bad blood out.
I'm with you.
And that would involve leeches.
Leeches? Like we have in the pond?
No, these are specially trained leeches.
Yes, don't question the Dr. Adelaide. Symptom 4, too many questions. You were saying?
My leeches all have specialties. For example, Edmund specializes in rashes.
Ooh, I could use a session with him.
What?
Nothing.
Then there's Benedict, who specializes in arthritis, John, who specializes in problems of the mind, and Richard does everything else.
And how quickly do they work?
Yes, we need something fast-acting. I can't take another moment with this one.
Fast acting, you say? Well, there have been some recent studies that bloodletting works much faster than leeches.
Studies? It sounds very scientific.
Oh, indeed. I recently had a colleague who performed bloodletting on at least 12 wounded soldiers.
Wounded? So they were already losing blood?
Hush, child.
The important thing is that bloodletting saved the soldiers' lives.
No, they all died.
The important thing is they felt better as they died from their wounds and the bloodletting.
No, they only died from their wounds.
The important thing is they felt better as they died from their wounds?
Oh, let's do the bloodletting then. Adelaide, change it to something you don't mind getting drenched in blood.
I must warn you of some of the side effects of bloodletting, such as dizziness, loss of blood, and death.
All the scientific talk I don't understand. Now, do you provide the knife, or do I?
Please, there must be some other option.
There is, but it's a bit riskier. This is what is called mercury. No, don't touch it. It is very dangerous.
Be careful, my dear.
So then, how do you use it?
Well, you drink it, of course.
I thought you said not to touch it.
Oh, but drinking it is perfectly fine. And if you experience any symptoms such as inability to walk, inability to speak, inability to live, then we'll just remove some of the blood and you'll be perfectly okay. No, it's the strangest thing. My leeches tend to die when they drink the blood of somebody who has taken mercury.
Mercury it is. Down the hatch, Adelaide.
Please, there must be some other remedy.
There is one more. It is called trephining.
Ooh, very scientific.
Indeed, it involves drilling a small hole in the patient's head.
What?
How big will the hole be, Doctor?
Oh, that entirely depends on the size of the evil spirit in her head. We could drill a hole here, maybe one over here, or like here. I'm sure it doesn't matter, or maybe it does. But then the evil spirit will leave her head and she'll be back to normal.
And then you plug up the hole?
I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker.
It does sound rather extreme. We need to know if they'll really work.
Oh, it is 100% effective. But there is some extreme docileness, so I hope you're okay with some drooling.
Indulgers most of the time anyways, and he's never been trephinated? Trephinated.
She's right. Adelaide, just sit back and let the doctor drill a hole in your head.
Wait! This is insane! There's nothing wrong with me. I just don't want to marry Lord Cartwright because he's old and gross. It's not that I even expect to marry for love. I know that as the daughter of a merchant, my options are somewhat limited, and all I can reasonably hope for is to feel content and safe and maybe even happy now and then. Is that too much to ask for?
Witch! Lord Cartwright, you say? I have an appointment with him next week for some bloodletting.
Really?
Oh, indeed. He's courting a young lady and wanted to look his best. So we to remove as much blood as possible.
Indeed. What time will you be seeing him?
Midday.
I've made the decision. I shall marry Lord Cartwright just before the doctor's visit.
Yeah, change of heart, dear.
Oh, I know. She was worried her husband wouldn't be healthy enough, but now she knows the doctor will be visiting him, so concerns have been put to rest.
Yeah, sure. That is totally it. And if the first round of bloodletting doesn't do the trick, you must come back until you've taken all of my husband's blood.
But then he would be dead, and you would be a wealthy widow. How foolish of me.
My daughter has been cured.
Are you sure I couldn't offer you some trephining? Maybe some leeches on the house?
I'm good, thank you.
Free? I'll take one of those leeches.
Wonderful! Now just roll up your sleeve. And remember, if you start to feel dizzy, that means they're working.
Oh, hey, Sylvia. Oh, what's wrong? Oh my God, Julia, I had the biggest problem.
Okay, no, what's wrong?
Okay, you know my boyfriend Roman?
Yeah, of course I know Roman.
Oh my God. Okay, listen. So whenever we go out and there's dancing involved, he looks so dumb. It's so pathetic. You know, he only got into show choir because he's pretty. Is the thing. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, he looks like a fish out of water, which is weird because he's a swimmer. I figure since you're such a good dancer and I'm such a good dancer, maybe we can come up with something to make him look less dumb, which is kind of hard.
Yeah, okay, well, what about like a TikTok dance, like the Renegade?
Charlie D'Amelio, she's such an advanced choreographer.
Okay, maybe a little cha-cha-cha.
Directed by Sylvia Bordeaux.
I'll see you at house. You're Sheila, right?
I'm sorry?
Sheila?
I am?
It's Henry.
Oh my God, hi.
Henry Glassman.
Of course.
How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
It's so great to hear. I was over there by the cash bar getting a drink, and I saw you and thought, wait, that's Sheila Coogan. So
I figured I'd come over here and say hello. So, hello.
Hello.
Can I get you wine or anything?
No, I'm all set.
You sure?
Yeah,
Wow, this is...
I know.
I just don't know what to... Ah! How are you?
I'm well, thanks.
That's great. So great. I'm really glad to hear that. You don't remember me, do you?
I don't.
I had a feeling.
And you're glad.
Well, I was Hank back in school.
Okay,
Hank Glassman.
okay,
I was on the debate team in 9th grade.
okay.
I was supposed to do Brother Kendall for about 5 minutes in 10th grade.
Uh-huh.
We were in Mrs. Lyons' AP English class senior year.
Oh my god, you used to be fat. Oh my god,
I
you
did?
used to be so fat. I remember
gone that
now,
far.
vaguely. You were real chubby there for a few years. You wore husky pants from Sears. You had breasts.
You're crossing the line now, Sheila.
And now here you are, this chubby little Hank Glassman. My god, look at you. You're in such great shape now. You must be gay.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, that was the wine talking. I shouldn't have had this last glass. It's just, you're so svelte now and defined.
I wouldn't say that.
Please, look around the room. The men in our class have completely forgotten the meaning of the word gym.
Okay. So, it's Sheila Hennessy now.
It is. That's my husband over there, Ted. He's in real estate. But we've got 2 kids, Charlie 3, Joe 1.
How wonderful. And what about you?
What about me?
Well, what do you do?
Well, you know, I carpool, I garden. I volunteer at the Women's Center. Oh, and I paint, but we don't talk about that.
Well, why don't we?
Because it's nothing, it's...
Well, like acrylics, watercolors, or...
But no, tell me more about you, Henry Glassman. What have you been up to these days?
How do you mean?
What's your life like? What have you been doing? I'm so curious to find out.
Well, you know, I'm gay.
Sorry?
I'm just kidding. I'm an architect. I live in New York. I go to a great gym in Chelsea, and I eat mostly low fat. I just got out of this breakup. We were dating for 5 years. It was awful, really. She cheated. There were lots of cats involved. Anyways, I hope that's not too much.
No, not at all. At all.
All things considered, I'm doing okay. So, how much do you really remember me?
You know, listen, Matt. I'll admit I'm sort of iffy.
Because I remember quite a bit about you.
You do?
Of course.
Me? Come on.
Come on, you were the it girl of our class.
Were. Exactly. Not anymore.
You look great. Just great.
I've had 2 kids. It shows.
I remember one time in freshman year, you were a cheerleader, and we were at a pep rally. I think it was St. Stephen's. You shouted so much your voice got hoarse, but you kept at it anyways, barking out the cheers like a seal. It was adorable.
Oh my god, that happened? That was ages ago.
And one time, you wore fishnet hose to school for no reason whatsoever. Very racy.
Oh my god.
And then you were cast as Bloody Mary in South Pacific. Ridiculous casting, but you made it work.
I can't believe you remember that.
Of course I do. I'm sure everybody does.
I'm sorry, Henry. I wish I remembered you better.
It's okay.
I have these hazy flashes of you wearing very baggy clothes.
I was going for this whole mama cast thing, wearing caftans and muumuus, going for an airy look, avoiding sandwiches. But it's okay. You know, it's understandable that you don't remember me. I was a different person back then.
You were. You really were.
So, I kind of have a confession to make.
Okay.
You were like my first major crush.
Me? Seriously?
Oh yeah, the whole deal. Freshman year, writing your name in my notebook, endless fantasies, there was one where we moved to Paris and lived in this distressed loft space, decorated very tastefully. A very spare aesthetic, with some Eames chairs, a Sarnan dining table, and maybe a chenille throne. You can see why it never would have worked out.
I'm flattered. Did you ever tell me this?
God, of course not.
Why not?
Because I was this husky-wearing nerd who watched too much Star Trek. And you were Sheila Coogan, for God's sake.
Oh, please.
In all honesty, it's not like I'm your #1 fan or anything. It's not like I've been making a creepy photo album with your picture from the yearbooks all these years, or taking strands of your hair.
I didn't think that.
To be truthful, the crush only lasted 6 months. I was over you by late spring. So over you. I hadn't thought about any of this in forever. Until just now. Until I saw you.
Right? Being a zillion years old.
Come on, you look great.
You know, I think I might remember one tiny thing about you, Henry Glassman.
You do?
Did we take ballroom dancing class like sophomore year?
I think we did. God. Ballroom dancing class. I haven't thought about that in ages.
I remember thinking it was so stupid at the time.
Oh, it was completely stupid. What do they expect us to do? Grow up, go to cocktail parties, and be expected to do the minuet at the drop of a glove?
And who was that class the couple who taught the class? Lance something?
Right. Lance. What was it?
Lance Romance and his lovely wife Bubbles.
His last name wasn't Romance?
No, but we called him that. And her name really was Bubbles, literally with the glass eye.
My God, and it became entirely apparent to Lance and Bubbles halfway through the semester that they were losing their audience, that they were realizing how ridiculous it was.
So they changed their music.
Throughout all the Strauss walls.
And the stuffy Lawrence Welk
They
too.
brought in the old 70s CDs.
I am 97% sure you and I did the cha-cha-cha to Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive.
Oh my God, we did.
We absolutely did.
I can't believe you remember that.
Well, it was insane.
I can't believe I'd forgotten that.
So go on.
Walk out the door.
I'm pretty sure we also did it to Cool in the Gang celebration, but don't quote me on that. I should go find my husband.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just he's gonna.
Of course. Just keep painting.
What? Oh, right. Keep beating low fat.
So, fingers crossed, I'll see you again in 10 years.
Right. 10 more years. Right.
Oh, hey, Sylvia. Oh, hey, Emily, what's up?
Nothing much. I mean, what are you up to?
Well, you know, it's really important to, stay up to date in the news nowadays,
Yeah.
so I'm just reading a little bit.
Oh, well, what are you reading about?
Okay, well, did you know that the Supreme Court is just a bunch of lizards in robes?
I did not, no.
Yeah, it's right here on Facebook.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Sylvia, you know Facebook's not a reliable news source, right?
It's not?
No.
Oh. Well, where do I get my news from then?
Oh man. Ooh, have you heard of Action News now with 10% more action?
Directed by Emily Bishop.
Time is 5:59, and you're watching WOMG Action News, and this is your news feed.
Good evening. I'm Babs Buttleby.
And I'm Jim Pickles. Thank you for joining us at WOMG Action News, the area's only newscast that starts at 5:59, therefore delivering your news first.
We are coming to you live from our new home here at Studio 9, a brand new facility featuring state-of-the-art weather systems, world-class touchscreen technology, and a mini fridge.
Tonight's top story, puppies. They can be adorable, but also deadly.
For more on this exclusive story, we bring you live to the South Side with Don Thickstash. Don.
Thanks, Babs. This little guy here, his name is Patches. Isn't he just the sweetest thing? This little butt nose can make a grown man.
Terrific report, Don.
Now for the latest in the world of boxing, we turn to the short sport report and our very own Carl Muffintop, or the man we lovingly refer to as the heavyweight champ.
Jim, I'm actually fairly self-conscious about my weight.
All right, Carl.
The report isn't about boxing.
All right, Carl.
My name's Frank.
All right, Carl.
That being said, earlier today, the world of golf was rocked when 10-time world champion Panther Shrubs made it a whole 24 hours without cheating on his wife.
Astonishing.
Indeed it is. And now, as we always do at the end of the short sport report, Jim and I now bring you a two-person version of the wave.
Whoa! Whoa! Never gets old, you guys.
Thanks, Carl Muffintop. Shocking news today in religion. A priest, a rabbi, and a minister walked into a bar, but then realized the kitchen was closed and went to a Chili's.
You know what that sound is? That's the WOMG dinner bell, which means I've got a question for our viewers. Who's hungry?
Does that mean what I think it means?
It should, because you've worked here for years and ought to know by now.
I was being rhetorical.
I don't know what that means. The dinner bell means it's time for Cook or Be Cooked with our very own Zelda Chickenfoot.
Thanks, Jim. I'm here with world-renowned gourmet chef Jeremiah Crockpot. Now, I'm told you're going to be preparing a very special treat for us today.
That's right.
Now, it says here that the dish is called, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, Bigougips?
Actually, it's pronounced bag of chips.
Wonderful! So now you're going to show us how you prepare this exotic delicacy?
Indeed. So first, you start with this. And then, you do this.
Back to you, Jim!
Babs, I tell ya, I could not handle that recipe. In my house, little Miss Wifey does all the cooking.
That's because you're a loathsome misogynist.
And how?
And we now check in on our, and now for the latest on the apocalypse, we check in with our expert Kevin, and on his living room couch.
It's a futon.
Kevin, what can you tell us about your brand new state-of-the-art apocalypse machine?
Well, it's quite sophisticated. You see, this thing here connects to this thing here, which moves around to this thing here, which connects to the Holy Bible.
Kevin, what can you tell us about the end of the days?
It's not coming soon.
Thanks, Kevin. We'll check back in with you later in the broadcast.
Next up, according to some scientists in Long White Lab Coats, there's a groundbreaking new way to cut down on cavities. Our own Olivia Flossboss filed this report. Remarkable.
Turning to politics, the election race is heating up faster than you can say McCain-Fangled Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act.
McCain-Fangled Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act.
Even faster than that.
McCain-Fangled Bipartisan Campaign Reform Act.
Precisely that fast. For an exclusive analysis of the latest polls, we bring you live to Penelope Pullman, who is standing by with WOMG's very own touchscreen of technology.
I'm here live at the touchscreen of technology. Now watch closely. First, I'll double tap here to zoom in on the voters in the 8th district, then I'll drag and drop. Yeah, it doesn't work.
Thanks, Penelope.
Now to see firsthand what the people are saying about this political firestorm, we take you live to Pickwick Park in our own Gretchen reporter face.
Thanks, Jim. I'm here taking the pulse of what historically could be a historic day in history. Excuse me, do you mind telling us who you voted for in today's election?
7?
Back to you.
Breaking news in the world of fashion. Plaid is in, denim is out, and extra black is the new black. Also, permanently out of style, bikini while pregnant.
Crime Watch.
That deep voice that just said Crime Watch means it's time for Crime Watch.
For the latest on crime in your neighborhood, we take you live to our crime specialist, Jay Walker.
Okay, you guys, like 10 minutes ago, I was watching a rerun of Cops. Well, I'm not watching it right now, because I'm watching Real Housewives. But 10 minutes ago on Cops, they were chasing this dude down the street, and he had a mullet!
Crime Watch.
Thanks, Deep Boys. In entertainment news, a recent study shows that famous people sometimes do the same things as regular people, including walking dogs, shopping for groceries, and getting fat.
Now for the latest on your ride home from work, we bring you live to the Eye in the Sky traffic copter and our very own Tabitha Speed Bump.
The Eye in the Sky traffic copter has landed here at the airport to refuel, so I can't actually see anything. But according to my phone, there is some traffic.
Thanks, Tabitha. We now check back in with our apocalypse expert, Kevin O'Geddon. Kevin, anything new to report?
No.
Thanks, Kevin. And now for our newest segment, Michael on Music, where we bring you live to our music correspondent, Josh. What have you got for us, Josh?
Yeah. Such a good song. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was Josh with Michael on Music.
And now it's time for worldwide weather with meteorologist Doris Doppelflop.
Thanks, Jim. With our brand new state-of-the-art weather system, you'll not only realize that all the cartoon suns now wear high-def sunglasses, but our forecasting has become 100% accurate.
That's a relatively high percentage, Doris.
Jim, it's almost the highest. Now, if you'll take a look here in the area where our studio is located, you'll see the system telling us with 100% accuracy that it is 85 degrees with sunny skies.
Doris, you do realize we're in the middle of the worst snowstorm in years.
Wait, no, that's impossible.
Doris, we're literally trapped in the building.
It says here 85 degrees.
Doris, you took a sled to work.
I am bad at my job.
Doris Doppelflop on worldwide weather.
Don't forget your sunscreen, folks.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Pants Incorporated. Buy pants.
And we're back.
Now, we bring you live to Nadia Niejerk and her award-ineligible segment, Shame on You, times 1,000.
I'm here live at the local orphanage with philanthropist billionaire Joseph Santo, who's about to donate a check for $1 million.
As a fellow orphan, it's the least I could do to give back.
Now tell me, Mr. Santo, if you're so intent on helping these children, why donate an oversized fake check that would be invalid at any bank? Are you pretending to be charitable when in reality you're donating $0?
The actual money was donated this morning with a real check.
Was it?
Yes.
But was it?
Yes.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Joseph Santo hates orphans.
Thanks, Nadia. Way to smoke out the truth.
This just in, some alarming news from Park Avenue Station. There's been a nuclear warhead discovered on the train platform. I am now being informed that it is actually a half-eaten chicken sandwich.
We now check back in with our apocalypse expert. Kevin, anything new to report?
No.
All right, Kevin, be sure to keep us posted.
Wait. No.
Thanks, Kevin.
No.
And now for our weekly opinion piece, we bring you an old man.
I'm old. I hate everything. Sunshine, fax machines, happiness. In conclusion, get off my lawn.
Thanks, old man.
Well, we are now just seconds away from 1:30, which means we will not have time to cover the following stories. The city will run out of oxygen by midnight, several thousand zombies have risen from the local cemetery, and Tom Brady has announced his retirement from the NFL.
From everyone here at WOMG Action News, I'm Babs Buttleby.
And I'm Jim Pickles. Good night.
directors. Casting their cast and doing all of the rehearsals. This is a little bittersweet performance for me because I'm used to them being on stage and now they're sitting over at the director's table, basically grown-ups and running the whole show. But then you can come back next year like our alumni and come visit. So thank you for leaving your mark on our stage. And thank you everybody for coming tonight.